We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. This is Kevin Harlan with my partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke is on the sideline. Welcome everyone to Milwaukee. Home court advantage for the Bucks. We're at the Bradley Center. 6 games off the lead. They're most definitely in the thick of things.
You know, looking at the Bucks, they put together what I would call a dream season. I mean, they've elevated their play and have really become a team that makes it tough for everybody. They're a squad to be reckoned with, folks.
Well, Clark, the playoffs are going to be the real test for them. You know, sometimes for a team on the rise, they can get to the point where everything crashes down on them when the pressure arises. We'll see how they respond.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Ginobili and Leonard on the wings. D out there with Boris Diaw, and it's Parker in at the 1 spot. On offense, here are the Spurs. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And you know what was most impressive? They've wasted very few possessions in that game. They ran their offense close to perfection.
That's what we call a mute button game in front of a hostile crowd. They never let the fans get into it, had them on their hands the whole time. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Pass to D. The 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. D's got 5 now.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
And one of the factors in that game was they just couldn't get to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanked off the rim. They were letting them hear about that.
4 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. They swipe it. Here is Bayless. He's covered by Ginobili. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Parker with it. Picked up by Ginobili from 13. Parker's shot is off.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
Leonard attacking. Rebound by Parker.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Knight passes to Ilyasova. Back to Knight. Parker outside. There's the pass to Knight. Just 5 to shoot. And the Bucks miss again.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble. You know, there aren't many guys like him, players who can accelerate to the rim and finish with a flourish more often than not.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Bayless kicks to Parker. They set the pick. Knight dishes to Sanders. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Sanders has got his second bucket of the night.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And he gets it to go.
Yes, Tony Parker.
Bucks trail by 5. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Knight passes to Bayless. In low to Sanders. And it's blocked. D. He's guarded by Knight. Here's D. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Parker against Knight. And Bayless kicks to Parker. Connects from three-point range.
And a lot of times his first quarter seems to dictate how big of a role he plays later on, and he's off to the good start.
It's Ginobili on the wing. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Bayless dishes to Sanders. Parker outside. Pass to Knight. Fires from deep. The rebound by D. D's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. D's got 9.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Bayless the pass tonight. Ilyasova a screen on Parker. Launches a 3. They get it back. Ilyasova can't hit. San Antonio leading by 4. Parker kicks to Ginobili. And he gets it to go.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Milwaukee has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Top of the key, Bayless. Ilyasova with the ball. 9-point game his last outing. 6 to shoot. Knight against Parker. Nice D from D.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Bucks trail by 6. Parker drives in. Feeds it to Bayless. Back to Parker. He kicks to Sanders. Leonard with the steal. D. Sanders covering. Ginobili the pass to D. Spurs working the ball around now. And the shot is good. Diaw's got his first 2 points of the night.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting pretty grave so far, about 23%. Knight against Parker. Knight dishes to Bayless. Pass to Sanders. There's the double team with Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game. Pierce is checked in for the Bucks.
In for your Bucks.
Parker kicks to Pierce. In the corner, Ilyasova with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ilyasova's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Parker. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New York.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. He knows this won't be an easy game, especially defensively. And he talked about how difficult it is to contain shooting guard Manu Ginobili. He told me Ginobili is one of those right-brain scorers. He just sees the game just slightly differently. An angle to get by his man or an opportunity to draw contact. And of course, he can really do it all. Drive, shoot, and pass. Kevin, Ginobili, without a doubt, one of the more well-rounded and competitive players in the entire league.
Thanks again, Doris. Now, here is Knight, following the miss by John Henson. Back to Pierce. He feeds it to Knight. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. And it's good, with time running down on the shot clock. Knight's got his first points of the game.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it. He's looking pretty confident out there. I mean, 5 of 7 so far from the field. He's feeling it.
Bucks trail by 5. There's the dish to Henson. Knight passes to Bayless. There's the feed to Henson. Goes back up, and the layup is good.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
And so it's San Antonio with it. It's tipped. Parker outside. Pass to deep. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Leonard gets it to go.
Boy, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Knight dishes to Bayless. Hyde with a screen on Green. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane.
That's the way to shoot the...
Jay Mayo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Marshall comes in for Brandon Knight.
You're up. Let's go.
23 seconds left to play in the first. Now Marshall. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Pierce. The baseline jumper goes down. And the Spurs making a change here. Now Mills. Here's D. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs lead by 7. Part of the second quarter. And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, Clark and Steve. What have they been doing or not doing?
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. Established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for San Antonio. Mills at point with Bellinelli. They're the backcourt. Boris Diaw is out there with D. And it's Anderson in at the 3 slot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark. Just piling up points in the paint.
Here's Marshall. This is DeMayo. Sanders sets the screen for Mayo. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Didn't think that was going to go in. D's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Lets it go from 11. Marshall can't hit. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's D, and that one is stuffed right through.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection.